Hey guys, Jen Anderson, Chief Inspiration Officer and creator of the 3am with God Journal. So today I am in Logan at a family reunion for my husband's side of the family. And it's one of those types of reunions where it's like my husband's mother's, father's, sister's family. So pretty far removed from who I am, even for my husband for that matter, even for my mother-in-law for that matter, because it was like her father's sister's side of the family. So like it's just like totally like really some kind of branch way off out there. But I thought it was kind of cool. I thought, yeah, let's go to this reunion. Why not? You know, it's a beautiful day. We're in a great part of the state. Logan's a little bit cooler than where we are from or where we're living, and so it's kind of nice. And we're at this really beautiful park here. It's called Willow Park, and there's all of these fun things here. There's volleyball nets and playgrounds, and there's like tons of Boweries, and I'm seeing other people having reunions. And that's what actually made me stop and think for a second about the power of getting together with your people. And that's why I wanted to share a little message with you today, is how important it is to slow down and connect with your people and to encourage your kids to connect with them. So we have our little 2-year-old with us, and she doesn't, you know, have really any say about what she does and where she goes and whatnot. And so, but our 12-year-old, not too stoked about having to come to a reunion. He's like, what is a reunion? Like, he'd never even heard of this before. And so I'd explained to him what that was, and then explain kind of the lineage of who these people are, and he doesn't know them. And he's actually not really the most social kid. And so, but we're here, and I'm just really thinking how awesome it is to realize how we are connected to different people. And when you show up and you put yourself out there, how you start realizing the connections that you have to different people who are even in your own community, and you don't even really realize that you're related to them. So here we all are driving around, we're going to grocery stores, we're living in neighborhoods, whatever, and we don't even know that we're related to somebody. And the reason how we found out about this reunion is that my mother-in-law and father-in-law at church were talking to one of their neighbors and found out what his name was, and they're like, oh, are you related to that family in this part of the state? And he said, well, yes, I am. So all of a sudden they realized that they're like second cousins once removed, related to the dog. I don't even know like what their whole connection is, but that's how then in turn my mother-in-law found out about this reunion for her family. And so here we are connecting with them, and you know, who knows where all this is going to go. And I'm not expecting to become BFFs with these people, but still it's really cool to connect with them and to establish a little bit more of a relationship with people who, in essence, we are married by way of blood or married, we're related by way of blood or marriage. And so, so I encourage you, if you have an opportunity to go to a family reunion, go to it. It's so cool to connect with people, and you start learning and understanding who people are and where they're from. And if your family doesn't do reunions, look at maybe organizing one, and they're super simple to do. I mean, seriously, like this family, I'm not sure who of the family member arranged for it, but they reserved a Bowery here at a park, and they picked a place that it's nice and big and open, plenty of room. People just are, all we needed to do was bring our own food. We're not even doing like a potluck or anything like that. And so, and then we'll be here for a couple hours, and then we'll take off. So it doesn't even have to be like this big deal, but it allows for family to connect and to spend some time together to get to know each other a little bit. And so that strengthens those bonds. And we all know that we're surrounded by our family, our spirits, members of our families who are not on the earth with us anymore. And I have to imagine that they're here with us too, and they're probably loving seeing their posterity come together, and these kind of little offshoots like us, you know, like we're way off on the side, but we're here and we're enjoying what this is going to be. So look for those opportunities, and maybe even pray to Heavenly Father of what you can do to help facilitate something like this. And again, you don't have to be like event planner extraordinaire to make it happen. It can be super simple, or maybe you don't even do the planning, but maybe you help to get the word out, or whatever it is. But by doing that, it will help strengthen those bonds and really bring those family members closer together as you bond together and spend that time. So I wanted to share that thought with you, and and encourage you to connect that way and to be God's hands and feet in bringing your family together. So have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna go eat some lunch and hopefully play some horseshoes. There was some horseshoe, I don't know what those are called, horseshoe alleys or whatever they're called. I'm gonna go play some of that. Sounds really fun. And remember always that God has a message for you.